Let's pull up the first chart. So COVID's over. We can go back to restaurants as of a year and a half ago. All these things going on, and now it's summertime. Let's just go and enjoy a concert and try to forget the economy and everything that's going on. And oh, wait a minute. Take a look at the blue line. That's concert ticket prices this year. Look at the big spike. Obviously, concert prices went way down in 2021. That's been when you could only go like 2 of you, 3 of you, 4 of you in a small crowd to go see Hendrix and Janis Joplin, but they were both dead already. Then real concerts came back, right? And all of a sudden, take a look, 22, 23. Now the green line. It's not just a movie. It's where the prices probably should be if they would just track with the Consumer Price Index, CPI, which tracks for overall inflation. So in other words, the concert tickets right now that you're paying $120 for instead of $87, that's what's going on. You know, my daughter, Bailey the golf girl, gets together with 4 of her friends, and they bought tickets to you-know-who, biggest tour of the year. Who?
Taylor Swift, Eras Tour.
You know, and to the Eras Tour, the many eras of her music. And so they went online, they waited, they clicked the mouse at the exact second. They somehow got a number, they were in line. She explained that meant she could go the next day and buy tickets according to that number, or however it happened. I probably have the story wrong. But they were very careful about what city they were in and what area of the arena they got, and they said that they had their budget. They didn't go over it because they want to go to a concert, and so they have got it all figured out, and they are going. But to me, I was looking at it, wow, it has been so long since I would go on Ticketmasters and get, you know, I'll tell you a concert I went to. One of the more expensive concerts I went to back in the day was The Who, Joan Jett, and the B-52s in Orlando at the arena where they used to do these little bowl games. Not the University of Florida up in Gainesville, right there in Atlanta, football stadium, an outdoor arena. And I remember how expensive that was, but it wasn't complicated. I went to Ticketmaster, you did it on the phone, you did all that, and you got your tickets. And you saw what was left, or you went to a record store that had the computer there for Ticketmaster to tell you what's there. Nowadays, my goodness, you know, we're 30 years later from that, and a lot has happened along the way and everything, but my goodness, I can't believe how expensive they are.
It's just crazy.
Kellyanne, what is your experience? You got nieces, nephews, you got friends with kids. You know, I'm a little bit older than you are. What is the experience with you or with people you know in terms of concert going this summer?
A lot of my friends, or my nieces and nephews rather, they can't afford tickets, and their parents are like, "Is this worth it? Is this particularly for Taylor Swift? A lot of them want to go to Taylor Swift, and they're even more expensive than regular tickets. And they're like, "Is the tour worth it? Is this the one thing I bring my kid to?" So you have to kind of pick and choose. A lot of parents are having to struggle with picking and choosing which concerts or which events to splurge and bring their kids on because it's so expensive. And all my cousins have siblings. So if you bring one kid, you got to bring the rest of them.
Wow. Well, not there. You know, Bailey said, hey, can I go with these 3 friends? They're a really good group of friends. I trust them. I said, look, be careful when you go to these events. You know what's going on there, everything you have to do, have your phone, be ready, all that kind of stuff. What was very interesting is they were all very aware of it. They said, well, this is the only concert we're going to go to this summer. Bailey was fortunate, you know, thanks to some help from some guy called the Biz Doc. She got herself an internship with a startup and was doing market analysis, market stats, doing real work over the course of the summer. And so she made a few dollars, you know, not $30 an hour, but she was paid fair. And she says, look, you know what, I'm setting it aside. You know, we have a budget for back to school clothes, back to school sneakers, which apparently all sneakers now are on platforms. I don't know why that's necessary. But she dipped into her own budget and said, nope, this is all we're doing, and this is what it's going to be. We're going to go to Taylor Swift Eras with 3 of our friends, but this is the budget, and this is how we determined it. But I can't get over everybody is saying, oh, it's too expensive, nobody's going. And then I hear Jacksonville sold out, Atlanta sold out. You know,
it's crazy.
Everything is sold out. It's just amazing.